Hi there, this is Felix. It is about 5:16 p.m. No, it's about 6:15 p.m. New York time, Monday, July 16th, as I'm recording this video. And let's briefly review what happened on Sunday and Monday from my previous signal. And then we'll talk about what's going on tomorrow. If this is your first time listening to this video, I suggest you go to www.forexbastards.com and click on Free Forex Trading Signals. There you'll be able to watch very important educational videos, and if you like, you'll be able to sign up for these signals to receive them in instant, timely fashion as soon as they're posted, because this is a very time-sensitive material. Okay, first of all, let's review what happened on Sunday and Monday. On Sunday, we were waiting for and possibly trading New Zealand CPI, which was expected at 0.8%. I told you if the reading comes out at 1% or higher, it would be a possible buy on NZD-USD, good for around 35 pips or more in the first hour of the report. As you can see here, the price opened at around 78.60, and it went about around to 78.97 or so, so it went about 37 pips. The spike was very, very quick. It happened within the first 5 seconds. I was waiting for an entry at 78.75 for the after spike, but unfortunately that price was never reached. It was reached in these charts, but on my MB trading platform it was never reached, so I missed this entry. Some of my people, whoever tried to enter on the spike, if they got a good entry, made money, but I personally rarely trade the spike. I try to get entries after the spike, and I missed this one. So I hope you made money on this. If you didn't, there will always be more opportunities. Then on Monday, we were looking for Canadian manufacturing shipments, which were expected to come out at 0.4%, and they come out at negative 0.1%. It was a deviation of negative 0.5. I told you to wait for a deviation of -1 for a possible buy on EuroCAD. That never quite happened, and this was supposed to be a no trade. As you can see here, we saw the price jump from about 44.20 to about 43.31, 11 pips, which is really nothing. There was a very good reason why I set the triggers that I set. So this was a no trade. If you've never been to my website, forexdiamonds.com, I suggest you go there and read everything on the home page. It summarizes my news trading philosophy, and if you don't know what it is, it would really help you, in my opinion. Now, Mr. Rob Grespi from KingForexSignals.com, unfortunately, he was trading, but unfortunately I don't know how he performed today, because we had a little bit of a technical difficulty with his room, and none of his trades were basically saved in the log. So when he wakes up tomorrow, I'll ask him how he did. But so far he is still profitable, 261 pips, and I don't know how he did that earlier today. I'll let you know about that tomorrow. Okay, let's now briefly talk about what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a few different economic indicators coming out, and that's Tuesday, July 17th. We are starting the day with UK CPI at 4:30 a.m. New York time, and it is expected to come out at around 2.3% versus 2.5%, which is was previous reading. In my opinion, if the reading comes out at 2.2% or lower, it would mean that the inflation is slowing, and it would probably give less chance that UK will hike rates again. So we may see GBP USD go down by 50 pips or more in the first hour of the report. On the other hand, if the inflation still reaches 2.5% as last month's, it would mean that the inflation is not really slowing and it's still going strong. And there will be a good reason for the UK to hike the rate to 6%. And I think that would be bullish for the GBP USD, and it may possibly gain 50 pips or more in the first hour of the report. Then at 5 a.m. New York time, we have German ZEW report coming out. And personally, I'm not going to be trading that report because the market doesn't care much about it. But you may see some volatility in Euro USD at 5 a.m. Then as the day unfolds, we have a series of US reports coming out. At 8:30 a.m. we have US PPI coming out. Then at 9 a.m. we have Treasury International Capital, also known as TIC. And at 9:15 a.m. we have industrial production. None of those reports are important in my opinion, at least not at this stage of the economy. Lately the market haven't been reacting to them, and I do not want to take unnecessary risk trading them. So personally, I will skip all three of those reports. Those are just one of the worst reports for the US. And I know some calendars mark it as hot reports, but I think they're heavily mistaken. So the only thing I'm going to be trading tomorrow is the UK CPI. And I already told you what I'm going to do. So good luck trading. And I hope we both make some money tomorrow. And remember that Wednesday is a very big day. So wait for my signal tomorrow, where I will review what happened on Tuesday. And we'll talk about what's going on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.